So first of all, we'll start off by saying welcome. What we're doing here is RL Safety is hosting a series of COVID conversations that are going to be focused on the North Carolina campus at first, but maybe across the company at a later date. We have Penny Simmons, our senior manager of P&D for the North Carolina campus here, to talk to us a little bit about social distancing. So Penny, first of all, thank you. Hope you and the family are doing well in these times. I see the beautiful home behind you. How you doing?
I'm doing great, and thank you so much for asking.
All right. So again, social distancing is on the menu today. So if you want to just give us your thoughts quickly, or however you feel about social distancing. How's it going?
Okay, well, social distancing is so important and it's so key to this pandemic, right? And when we talk about social distancing, well, let's kind of define it for a minute. And that is, we need to be at least 6 feet apart, from our coworkers, from anyone, and that's just the proper amount of distance. But we also need to wear our masks as well, right? So that we cannot, infect others. It's important because to me, that's the touch point. If we're closer than 6 feet and we're touching one another, maybe it's a quick hug. Maybe it's you took your mask off and you weren't as cognizant about the rules. That could immediately put both of us in danger. And so I just think it's just, it should become second nature to us. This pandemic has been going on for many months. We don't know how much longer it's going to last. And so we have got to practice these safety protocols, just like getting up, putting on our clothes every day. It should become second nature to us. It should become one with us so that we can protect one another.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, and I think when the masks first started to, become prominent on the campus, the social distancing did kind of take a back seat because folks may have thought, I have a mask on, we can get closer. And ultimately, I appreciate you sharing that with us because we do need to understand that masks, no masks, masks have pulled down. We still need to maintain that social distancing. So I appreciate
Right.
that.
Right. I mean, and it was a bit challenging at first because, we weren't used to it. And that's to be understood. But when you start putting it in perspective, as it relates to your family, we're all going home to our families and, we could potentially infect our loved ones, as well as ourselves. And we don't want to do that, and I think that we need to take this pandemic seriously. Just because you don't know anyone that has succumbed, unfortunately, to this virus, it doesn't mean that it's not happening. And for me, I think the worst thing that could happen is, to know of someone very close to you that, has passed away from this virus. I want to prevent that. So we should always be in preventative maintenance anyway. But definitely this virus has severely heightened that awareness, as it should.
Penny, again, thank you. I can't say thank you enough for being our first COVID conversation. We absolutely appreciate it, and we wish you nothing but safety and health.
Well, thank you so much for having me, and be well.